people know as well when they hop in.
Okay.
Just as a courtesy, you know.
There's chilling.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, chill, and just so you know, I am recording this. I'm probably gonna post it
Hello,
somewhere
sir.
so everyone has the recording, alright?
Okay, no problem.
How you doing, chilling?
I'm doing great, man. How are you, sir?
Doing good. Thanks for asking.
All right, man. How was work, man? I know that's stressful.
Yeah, weekends are 10-hour shifts for me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, I used to work 4 on, 3 off, so I know what
Exactly.
you're talking about.
That's what I have. Yep. So we're just waiting on one other person, and like I was telling Damien, one other group dropped out. So what is just you have 3 groups, and we're gonna decide which cities you 3 want to claim.
Yeah,
Okay, roger that.
3 cities open, 3 groups. I think one of you only has enough for Clyde Hill.
Yeah,
the other
that's
2
the
that
group
are
we're
open
waiting for.
are Woodhaven and Brightmore. So it's
Yeah.
just basically, if you guys can hash that out amongst yourselves, then that's fine. Everybody gets a city, and we leave happy.
Okay.
If not, we'll have a battle for who wants what city.
Sounds good.
Captain, what group are you with? Just so I know.
I'm with the well, not the unwanted. We're just unwanted. That would be Endless, Delph, Loki, Havoc, or Jeff, and Red, and Rango.
Alright, just so I can get an idea, what place were you looking for?
Brightmore.
Alright, I'm
Okay,
looking for Woodhaven.
First of all, how many players do each of you guys have in
I
your
have
faction?
9.
We have
Okay.
7.
Perfect.
Easy enough. So,
So there you go.
we get
That's
to Clyde
already
Hill.
all
We
right.
can
That's
just
already good.
confirm that with him.
Yeah, actually, yeah. That's it basically.
Let
Yeah.
me.
And not to
Let me
mention, I
mention-
already own half of Woodhaven right now, so.
That's Moonshine, right? That we're waiting on.
Yeah. If you guys, so the group that dropped out, they had sent me lore for their group, and they had sent me a pretty comprehensive sheet of their roster and how their hierarchy was run, as well as the rules to the faction and the city if they had taken it over. I want the similar from you guys. So
Okay.
it can be done in the next few days or a week, but we do want that.
Okay, yeah, I have one of my members working on that currently, so I should be able to get that to you within, I don't know, the next 48 to 72 hours.
Yep, that's good.
Do you mind giving an example so I can kind of one-up them?
Absolutely.
Just to be that person, but yeah, because I'm actually semi-decent in figuring all this out. I actually helped most of my guys kind of plan this out, because how some of us are is we're all called here by para via ham radio, and we're all ex-military with them. Because what we do in Arma is we.
Oh,
we
nice, you play Arma.
Yeah, we mill sim, and we're all fucking
should friend
in it
me.
together. What's your name? You're chilling the most?
Chilling the most, yeah, I play Arma a lot, man. I like to do the liberations and all of the tactical missions and stuff.
Yeah, I actually am in a SF unit. You probably don't know it, but it's the first SFG, and I'm also running with the 22nd Rangers at the moment. We actually just.
I know what you're talking about. Yep.
Oh, you do?
Yep, I've seen their server. I've probably even played on it a few times.
Nice.
Yeah, I look for servers that look like they're legitimate, like not, I guess, legitimate, but like, actual like groups that are focused on the parts of the game that are meant to be milsim style,
Yep.
Instead of just spawn and do whatever and run around and shit.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so I have an example of what I want from you guys for pertaining to lore. So he sent me the name of. Oh,
hey,
no, go ahead.
I'm sorry to hold this up. I really would like to get Andre or whoever in here so that we don't have to run over this like multiple times. I'm trying to get a hold of him.
Yeah, I messaged him too. He's not responding. The works told me he told him, and he said he knows he's supposed to come here.
Can we get the works in his place?
He's not at his computer. That's why he's sitting in Andre in his place.
I can hang. I'm good.
Yeah.
Hold on,
I'll hang for a bit.
Because he's in game. Let me see if I can get him in.
Yeah, chillin'. I tried to find you on Steam when I couldn't find your name. I typed in chillin' the chillin' the most, and I didn't find you.
Oh, it might be because my thing's private.
Alright, my name should either
I didn't want everybody judging me, except the ones that needed to from my back band situation.
Yeah.
It's kind of embarrassing, but yeah, it is what it is.
All right, there. If you want to add me, that's my Steam name, or that's like
Okay.
what I have it as. So you can just post that in and add me.
Doing that now. Mr. David Littlefield?
Yes, that is me.
Okay. All right, sent.
All right, cool. I will accept it once it pops up.
Yeah, I used to love sitting down at night after good hard days of work and getting my milsim on.
Yeah. The 22nd Rangers is moderate, but the SF portion of the JSOC North is what I do, and we take it serious when we're in game and we're actually like, doing stuff. But when we're having fun, we have fun, you know. Yeah, most of the time we're trying to be serious and we're trying to just like do our job.
I got it.
Yeah.
That's kind of what players, I guess that take that game a little more seriously than just spawn in, shoot some NPCs, die or whatever. That I take it a little serious like that too. Just because I get more, it feels like you get more of an experience out of it when you actually play it for what it's worth.
Yep.
Sorry about that. I contacted Daniel Rogers in game. I contacted him several times. His friend said like, "Hey Daniel, they're trying to get a hold of you on the radio," and no response. So we can just forget Clyde Hill for now, and
Yep.
they can fight for it later if they want. So you guys are okay splitting up Woodhaven and Brightmore? Is that correct?
Yeah, he's taking
Yeah.
Brightmore, I'm taking Woodhaven.
Okay.
Roger that.
Okay.
Each of you message me with just the names of your members, their Discord names. You don't have to like @tag them or anything. Just message me their names so that I can go ahead and add them to the clan. Give it until after Sunday night I basically gave them 48 hours to remove the existing bases that are there. So give them just a little bit of time to move out their shit if they want.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. I just found the sneakers that I've been looking for in the game.
Nice.
Sorry.
If their bases are still there, let me know. We'll come in with the admin team and we'll just demolish anything that's there so that you guys can go ahead and start building in those cities.
And what about
So
like the unoccupied bases that have been unoccupied for like the last month?
which ones?
In Woodhaven, there is, I believe, Clay's old base. I want to say it's in the southeast side of the fucking town. It's taking over 3 buildings and blocking the building from all the southeast side of the town. And then we have a half broken into base on the northwest side, which is blocking all of the northwest. We have the western half and we have the northeastern half. Other than that, we can't build anywhere else.
Is that Woodhaven that you're talking about?
Yes, Woodhaven.
Okay. All right, we'll cruise by there and we'll check it out. I put out a bulletin for the people like a day ago saying like, hey, you've got 48 hours to move your shit out.
All right.
If it's not there, then we will come in and we'll demolish everything.
Alrighty. If you need to, I can kind of pinpoint where my houses are on the map, or you can just tell me what they look like, and I'll tell you if it's my house or not. Because basically, all we have is we have one house in the northeast that's just blocked off, so it looks exactly like a normal house.
Hold on 1 second. Are you in the city limits of Woodhaven?
I am not at the moment. I'm actually up in the town, or up in the main city in TMNT, waiting for my buddies to get on so we can move.
Okay, don't worry about it. Don't build in there until tomorrow night. If tomorrow night stuff is still there.
Alright, we already have 2 houses there.
You already have it in the city limits?
Yes, in the city limits.
Okay, gotcha. All right, then I will. I'll get in contact with you to find out what those are later on.
Yeah,
but for now, I just want to send me the people that you want in your faction. Send me the name of your faction, and send me the rules for your faction. Both of you.
Alright.
Does that sound good?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
yep,
sent
absolutely.
you the names just because I don't actually have their in-game, like, or their in Discord names. I only have the ats because I had to send it to Para. So
Okay.
that's all I have.
Okay. Do me a favor. Private message me. Just say Woodhaven, and then say the faction name that you want and your rules. When as soon as you get those, I just don't want to get you guys mixed up. Woodhaven and Brightmore, you know.
Yeah.
So. So that's it. Any questions?
I believe my guys are somewhat interested in making the town a PvP zone. How would it work?
That is not possible at the moment.
Alright.
We've debated that back and forth. Factions don't have the ability to make a city just a KOS zone. We've put out a couple polls in the past just to see if people are interested in having a KOS zone. It doesn't look like it at the moment, but
Is
we're
that
still kinda
contingent
talking about it.
upon rule breaking of the rule sets that that clan or that faction makes for that town? Not saying
If
that we are, but I'm just generally speaking.
regardless of what happens, you can't just like kill somebody without any like RP
Can
interaction.
I give you an example?
Sure.
So like if we have like for instance, like if we say Brightmore is open to the public and you know, like anybody can access it, but we require indication of intentions and things like that.
Mhm.
And if we build a small fence where our main base, like our main hub would be like our HQ basically, we're going to
Mhm.
build a small 1.3 meter fence around the perimeter and
Mhm.
consider that basically kind of like if you come past that, we would have to take that as hostility or hostile intentions. Can we do that without indication and voice over IP recognition of that? Like we say,
That's
hey, what are your intentions? And if they don't say anything and they just jump right in our base and stuff, can
that's a
we
good
take action?
it's a good question because they are technically in your base, like within your plot sign. Like they should
Right.
know that you know being there constitutes essentially base rating. They did jump over a barrier. They are within your personal plot sign area. I kind of want to check with Carter on that. What do you think
Okay.
about that, Carter?
I think we can discuss it.
Yeah, I'll go into more detail with it once we get our rule set figured out and stuff like that. And
Mhm.
but just my members were asking about that if we could kind of make our like the perimeter around our base, which would be very small, but it would be a perimeter that we would want to set just for our safety and security, as far as you know, knowing who's going to be coming up close to us per se.
Mhm. The thing that I want to avoid is like a new player that like hopped on the server, spawned close to Woodhaven or Brightmore, and is just kind of like running through the city, kind of exploring, sees that area, hops in, and just immediately gets killed.
No,
You know
we
what I mean?
would. It wouldn't be a kill on site rule. It would be we would
Oh, okay.
detain. We would detain that individual,
Oh, that's
question their intent.
absolutely
Okay,
yeah, that's absolutely
yeah.
legal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we don't. We're not
So
even kill on site regardless.
you don't even have to do that for your base. You can say that like Woodhaven in the entirety of Woodhaven, like if you're found there and you're not part of that faction, like you will be detained and questioned on site. Like
Okay, perfect.
as long as it's not a kill on site, there's RP interaction, you know what I mean? That's fine.
Absolutely. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, what about a one-time warning, and if you get warned and you, like, per se, we ban someone from a city, and we catch them back in the city, are we
Mhm.
technically allowed to kill that person because they're back in a place where we told them not to be?
Yeah, absolutely. As long as it's not a kill on site, you can go up to them and say like, "Hey, man, we banned you from here. What the fuck are you doing here?" And they'll say, "Well, I don't give a shit about your rules." And I say,
Sure.
"Well, I'm sorry. You've sort of sealed your fate. So, any
Alright.
last words? Whatever, you know,
And
stuff like that."
technically, if someone's firing in our city, can we go up to them and detain them? Because it's technically...
You can detain them for any reason that you want.
Alright.
Long as it's not kill on site, long as it's not shit RP, you know,
Sure.
obviously if they're firing, they're shooting at a mutant, something like that, or if somebody attacked them and that they're returning fire, like if you detain them, like give them an opportunity to explain himself and, you know, maybe a
Alright.
possibility to get free unless you just don't like the person or whatever. But um yeah,
I
just
got
try
a
and
few.
keep the storylines going for everybody.
Yeah. Alright, cool. If any other questions come up, should I send a message to you, Richard, or should I send it to Carter?
Any of the admin team, we pretty much discuss everything that's said to us in the staff
Alright.
channel. So, if especially if it's an important issue, it will get discussed by like the entire staff, and then somebody will respond to you.
Alrighty.
So yeah, y'all good?
Sounds
Everybody,
good.
any questions? Okay. So both of you are. If you haven't messaged me your member list, do that now. Message me the city name that you're taking over. Message me the faction name that you need, and message me your rules for that city. And I'll go ahead and get that updated. You guys will effectively control those cities Monday morning.
All right.
Roger
And
that.
if we want to change our name, because right now my faction hasn't decided on a full name. I think we're currently residing with the Wasteland Rangers, but that was just something that was thrown together. So I don't want
Same
to
here.
set that in like permanent stone, you know.
It's nothing's permanent. I can edit it at any time. If you look in the right hand sidebar of Discord, like you see ASS there, it's ASS Sultan. Like I just need something for that city's name. You know what I mean? I can change that at any point. It's not hard.
Alrighty. I just updated my message for you then.
Okay. Great. All right, cool guys. We're in game at the moment, so I'm gonna jump
Alright.
back in unless you guys have any other questions.
Not at this time, thank you.
I
Okay.
actually have one quick question.
All right, go for it.
Is there a limit on how many rules we can have?
Nope.
Alright.
Just
Get ready for the 100
don't be-
commandments.
Yeah. I was gonna say like please don't make it like super difficult for me because
Yeah,
I do have to
no.
type them all out. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't matter. We've had cities with like 10 or something, you know.
Alrighty.
So. But yeah, that's it.
Alright, I'll make sure to get back to you. Alright?
Okay. Cool.
All right,
Good talk, guys.
You guys have a good one.
Good talk.